What's up, you guys? NerdKi here. And today's what if is what if Kale and Caulifla trained at Vados right before the Tournament of Power? Alright, let's get this started. In Universe 6's Planet Saldala, Caulifla, who's training with her best friend Kale, has an idea just months before the Tournament of Power. Hey sis, I heard Vados and Chompa just got here. I want to ask if they'll train us. Okay, sure, says Kale. Kale and Caulifla go through similar training to Goku and Vegeta's training with Whis, except that the female Saiyans work well together and have no problem sharing the glory. Kale may be shy, but Caulifla's confidence rubs off on her. She eventually goes Super Saiyan and also maintains her cool. At first, though, Vados had to rein Kale in when she took on the rage-infused legendary Super Saiyan form, similar to Broly's, nearly nearly killing her sister on one occasion. Both female Saiyans' power greatly rose after just a short time, and both had achieved Super Saiyan 3. Vados had assessed their skills and finally came to the conclusion that the girls were ready for the ritual to become Super Saiyan gods. Once they've done that, the female Saiyans had God Ki, and ready to prove not just to Vados and Champa, but to themselves just what they're capable of. They spent the last month of their training trying to attain Super Saiyan Blue like the Universe 7 Saiyans, but just didn't have enough time. The day of the Tournament of Power had begun, and Kale and Caulifla were ready to show everyone how far they have come. Ready to tear it up, Kale? Yeah, let's go. The sisters had their sights set on finding Goku and Vegeta, but it seems that everyone else from the opposing universes had the same idea. This was especially true for Goku, told the future Zeno of the present Zeno's idea for the tournament. Come on, Kale, let's go help Goku with those Universe 2 weirdos. After we dealt with them, then Goku would be ours to eliminate. No one else. Right, sis, let's go before we miss our chance, says Kale. The girls fly to Goku. They go in Super Saiyan 2 to match him. They attack Brienne. Kale punches her hard in the gut. Caulifla blasts her out of the ring. Oh hey, it's you two. Thanks for that, but I would have beat her. Just needed a little more time. The girls nodded at each other, and wasting no time, powered up to their Super Saiyan God forms. Goku was shocked that they too had achieved this level. He smiled as he said, Whoa, look at you two. I was planning to run through the different forms to test your power for myself, but now I guess I don't have to hold back. Goku powers up to his Super Saiyan God form. They charge him, this time Kale from the back and Caulifla from the front. Kale fired a few ki blasts to Goku's back, which pushed him forward and right into Caulifla's knee, followed by several punches to his face. As Caulifla reared back for a big kick and Kale a punch, Goku surprised them both by ki blasting both of them with each hand at the same time before the shots could land. They fell back, but rebounded quickly, propelling themselves forward. Goku's instant transmission to get away as the girls ran to each other head first. "Ow, hey, that's not fair, Goku. How'd you do that?" says Caulifla, holding an aching head, as was Kale. Goku, who was to the side of them, several feet away, said, "Oh, that? That was just my instant transmission. Something I picked up in Planet Yardrat years ago. After this is over, I can teach you." Caulifla spit and said, "Yeah, like we trust you. Right, Kale?" Her sister nods and says, "Yeah, we're not fools. Now come on." Kale and Caulifla got into their stances. This time Caulifla backs far enough away to keep an eye on Goku. Kale powers up her ki, while moving toward Goku, fires off a few blasts as he backs away. Goku knew what she was doing, tried to get him to dodge an instant transmission while her sister calls out his location from afar, using it. Seeing as he wasn't using it, even while Kale rushed him with furious strikes, Caulifla gathered her ki for a powerful blast that she unleashed from her hands. Kale knew well enough to leap backwards, and as soon as Goku looked up, it was too late to dodge or use instant transmission. He took the blast head on and survived. The girls were surprised and had a brief strategy meeting. "Hey, why don't you just go blue?" says Goku to them. "Blue? Oh, you mean that Super Saiyan Blue form, right? Well, we haven't quite figured that out yet. We're still getting used to this form," says Kale. "Don't say that, Kale. Now he knows we can't do it. So we can't go Super Saiyan Blue," says Goku, appearing behind them both using instant transmission. "Hey, get away from us, creeper," says Caulifla defensively. "No need to worry. I'm just going to show you two how to go Super Saiyan Blue if you don't mind," and explained as he went to Blue. "It's like going from base form to Super Saiyan. Just power up in the same way and that's it, okay?" The girls nodded to each other as they powered up. After a moment, the two Saiyans from Universe 6 glowed blue. "Good, now come at me," said Goku. "Don't tell us what to do," yelled Caulifla, making the first move. He threw a punch that Goku blocked, while Kale went for a kick to his head, but was also blocked. Goku struggled to hold them as Caulifla dropped low and swept the leg, followed by Kale driving a knee to his gut. Caulifla held him down as Kale leapt high and came crashing down, this time on his knee. Goku cried out in pain. She was about to come down on it again. A certain Saint Prince came to his fellow Saiyan's aid, booming her in the kidney. As Caulifla looked up, Goku used his chance to use instant transmission. "Vegeta, thanks. I don't think I could take them on my own," says Goku. Well, I can see that, Kakarot. I'm not going to just stand by and let you disgrace our Saiyan race any further, says Vegeta, who was in Super Saiyan Blue form. "Alright, let's do this, Vegeta." Goku rushed Caulifla as Vegeta went for Kale. They appeared pretty evenly matched against each other, but when Goku went Kaioken times 10 while in Super Saiyan Blue form, Vegeta powered up to max. It soon became too much for the girls to handle. Caulifla had an idea that could turn the tables. He shouted to the Supreme Kai of the universe for the Potara earrings. Kale and Caulifla put on each earring and fused to become Kefla. They immediately go Super Saiyan Blue and say, "Oh yeah, this is more like it." They go on the attack, striking Goku first, but then Vegeta intervenes. They quickly launch forward and knock back Vegeta with a single punch, but he puts up his hands to block from hitting his chest. He retaliates with a ki barrage that Kefla shreds right through with ease. She headbutts him in the chest, cracking his armor. As Vegeta falls, Kefla sets her sights on Goku, who puts up both hands to block her incoming headbutt. He stops her for the moment, until Kefla ki blasts him in the gut, while he holds her in place. Goku lets go as she strikes him over and over again in the face, then big boots him backwards. She is about to come for him again. Vegeta gets in front of him and uses his Big Bang attack, but when the smoke cleared, she was still standing, unharmed. She smirked and wagged her finger at the prince. Vegeta was about to get angry. Goku reassured him. "Hey Vegeta, don't let them get to you. This is a team effort, remember? Although I prefer to work alone, and I know you do too. Best chance we got is working together." "Don't you think I know that, Kakarot? They clearly only care about fighting you. That's why they keep trying to separate us in this fight. It really pisses me off." Goku thinks for a moment before saying, "How about we beat them at their own game, with fusion? It's only temporary." Vegeta gets even more agitated, saying, "Remember last time we tried that? It only lasted like 5 or 10 minutes. But 10 minutes should be plenty of time to—" "No, Kakarot, I'm not doing it. Besides, if we fail, and we're both eliminated, our universe is one step closer to being erased." Goku chose his next words carefully. "The same goes for them too, Vegeta. It's already been 5 minutes since they fused, and while in Super Saiyan Blue it won't last much longer. especially since they're new at this. Free fuse now, we can win this. What do you say? Vegeta grumbles for a moment before saying, "Alright, fine. Tell the Supreme Kai to throw us the damn earrings." As they get the earrings infused, they become Vegito. "Hey, no fair, you're just copying us," says Kefla. "Now the real fight begins," replied Vegito, and wastes no time going Super Saiyan Blue. He strikes Kefla with a planet-shaking punch as she blocks with crossed arms. The two trade thunderous blows to rock the fighting ring. Vegito finally gains an advantage, luring Kefla in and using his Vegito sword she was about to use to put Kefla out of the ring. That's until the girl's fusion wore off, and the ki beam was rendered useless when the one fire split into two. While still in their Super Saiyan Blue forms, the girls struck furiously at Vegito before combining their ki and blasting him backwards, inches from falling off the fighting stage. Fortunately for them, Goku and Vegeta's fusion had worn off, causing the powerful combined energy to miss them both. As Kefla attacked Goku, Kale went for Vegeta. The girls seized the chance to use their power and leverage to push the male Saiyans out since they were right on the edge of the ring. "If you think I'm gonna let it end like this, then you're sadly mistaken," says Vegeta, holding off Kale. He focused all of his ki into his hands that were in Kale's grip. He positioned them to make the sign of his final flash and fired. Goku did the same with his Kamehameha. The girls were pushed back into each other. "Sister, I don't want to lose," says Kale with gritted teeth, trying to hold back the blast. "Neither do I, but we're gonna unless we do something now." Then it hit her like a point-blank ki blast. "Hey Kale, how about we bust out our super secret technique that not even Vados or Chompa knows about?" Kale nods and says, "Yeah, let's do this." As the girls bunch closer together, Vegeta says, "Just what the hell are they doing?" "That's a good question. Whatever it is, this could be their last stand," says Goku. Kale and Caulifla power up and merge their keys together. "Alright, that should be good," says Caulifla. "Yeah, that's like refuse, but not," says Kale. Their power individually was far greater now. As if they were fused, this is a technique they call limit break. It's also similar to when Gohan's power was unlocked by the NerdKi. Each has swirling red aura mixed in with Super Saiyan Blue. At the same time, they pour their awesome ki into one giant ball, then envelop both of Goku and Vegeta's blasts. With both Saiyan warriors stare like a deer in the headlights, Goku, not wanting to die, taps into Ultra Instinct, like he first did when he fought Jiren just a short time ago. As for Vegeta, he thinks of his family and the promise he made to Cabba and goes Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. The two warriors combine their power into a final Kamehameha that clashed with Kale and Caulifla's giant meteor-like blast. Goku and Vegeta's blast had the edge, pushing Kale and Caulifla right off the stage. The Grand Zendos were pleased, saying, "They were amazing, weren't they?" "Yes, all four Saiyans, so amazing." With their elimination, the girls were bummed, yet happy of the new level of power that they had reached thanks to Vados' training. As Universe 7 ends up winning the Tournament of Power, and all universes that were erased were brought back thanks to Android 17's wish, Kale and Caulifla are stoked and seek to get even more powerful. Cabba is also eager, trains with Vados as well. The three Saiyans from Universe 6 are more determined than ever to get stronger than their rival universes, and one day, Kale and Caulifla hope to have their rematch with Goku and Vegeta. Whether in a tournament ring or the streets, the two sisters will be fully prepared to take the boys on the next time they should meet. Alright guys, that concludes what if Kale and Caulifla were trained by Vados before the Tournament of Power. Hope you enjoy it. Give this video a like, and haven't already, subscribe,